Well, hello. My name is Gant and welcome back to Lucid9. Last time, we went to the Isamu forest where we basically lost our mind. You know what I mean? We went really crazy and we saw stuff and it was bizarre that a forest can, alter your mind and everything. That was fun. And then we looked at our phone and Misaki sent us something that was meant for Yahiko to meet at the rooftop. So our boy was like, what are they doing at the rooftop? Misaki is for me. Wait, no, she's my friend. I don't know what's up with this boy, but we'll find out right now. And sorry for making the last episode short. I was having some problems, but I'm all good now, so let us continue. A swipe at the entrance gate and a hurry sprint later, I break onto the roof, bracing myself for horror. Instead, I find, well, not a confession scene, thank goodness. A mass of people are scattered about. Some are dome-infested clothing, while others are clad in black jackets embroidered with crew on the back. Among them, a stocky man yells through a large megaphone. Hey, the candlelight... Oh, fuck. Hey, the foot candles are too high. Give me a scrim. And you, where the hell are you putting that sandbag? It's a C-stand, you idiot! Put it on the other leg! Sorry, director! Suzune, where the hell is your kimono? I need you fitted right now! Is this a film set? Why are they shooting here? On the school rooftop of all places? Dude, I remember as a background actor, it was kind of the same, but since I was in, primary or, the people who, get paid more, the actual actors, as background, they just take you from one place, they take you to another, and depending on the set, they'll either do your makeup, get you fitted for clothing, the usual. Man, it was so cool when I used to do that. Intrigued, I take a closer look. Judging by their setup, it seems like they're trying to replicate a festival. Booths are aligned straight down the pathway. A number of people, mostly women of varying ages, mingle amongst each other dressed in traditional kimonos. A brilliant flash of purple catches my eye in the sea of dull colors. From this distance, she almost looks like... diffusers, set, sir. Right. Everyone, take your positions. Camera. Rolling. Sound. Speeding. Slate. Kazihara, scene 1. Imaku, take 1. Maker. Action. The cameras focus on the girl dressed in purple. As the group of girls around her chat animatically, she remains disconnected from the conversation. Her head is lowered as they drift from booth to booth. Cut. Perfect. The crew relaxes in quiet murmurs as the director reviews the footage. I strike closer to the set for a better view. It's Misaki. It's actually Misaki. However, as I blink, she disappears among the sea of actors and crew members. It's all happened so quickly. I wonder if I merely saw an illusion. Where's Kusunoki? Did I say that right? Kusunoki. Where's Kusunoki? We haven't been able to contact him for a while, sir. What do you mean, haven't been able to contact him? He's the other talent. His manager's not picking up. I need I need Kusunoki for the next shot. Give me Kusunoki! Yes, sir. Yama? Oh, it's her. I almost jump at the sudden voice behind my ear. Misaki is holding a bottle of water, her eyes wide with surprise. This is no illusion. For a moment, my mouth runs dry at how stunning she looks. You look nice. Fantastic. The paradigm of verbal eloquence right here. Thanks you. What are you doing here? Huh? Here. Where? Where am... Oh! Yeah, about that. It's not like I can just say that I thought she was confessing to Yahiko. Where's Yahiko? I don't I texted him a while ago, but it doesn't seem like he's coming. He mentioned that he wanted to become a model, so I thought he would be interested in watching a film shoot. Oh, well, that's really thoughtful of her. It makes me wonder how big Misaki is. It's not like she gets recognized on the street or swarmed by hordes of fans. But small-timers don't just pick up TV commercials, do they? Probably not, but the thing is, you gotta audition for those. If you're good, then, you know, they probably want you. Or if you're pretty or handsome, they probably want you. You get what I mean? And it all depends on the commercial. Like, is the commercial verbal or non-verbal? Because if it's non-verbal, you could just be a cute motherfucker and get it, probably. Or if it is verbal, you have to be at least a good-looking individual and a competent actor. But it doesn't really matter for TV commercials, really. That's what I think, but I could not know shit because I was just a background actor. Hey you, boy! A crew member ran up to me, then scoots closer, clearly out of breath. Wanna be a star? Do I... what? He claps his hands together, bowing pleadingly. Please, I'm begging you. My job is writing on this one. We can't contact our actor, and we need to shoot his scene during noon, and our permit ends today, so we can't shoot tomorrow. If I can't find someone, the director he'll... Misaki, is this guy for real? He seems pretty serious. Please, you look photogenic and charismatic, and your proportions look identical to Kushinoki's. Besides, it seems like you know Kazihara, so there'll probably be a chemistry and rapport. He's making this incredibly ridiculous suggestion sounds like a logical solution. If you ask me, I say you should try it. You were always good at acting, weren't you? It's not like I'm a professional, Miki. Come on, it'll be fun. I don't know. Should I really? Fuck. Yeah, why the fuck not? Like, seriously, man. Well, my personal thing, like, I was a background actor, so this is easy for me, I'm not gonna lie. If there's not... She had non-verbal lines, so maybe I got non-verbal lines. Fuck you. Now that I think about it, I guess it would be a change of pace from the incident this morning. Fine. The crew member claps his hands together, jumping up and down. Even Misaki looks surprised. I guess she was expecting me to come up with some excuse. You will? Yeah, why not? Oh, great! Here's an actor release form, a health waiver, a temporary contract, a call sheet, a minor release form, the worker compensation policy, emergency information. Sign all the lines here, and we'll fill out the rest when you're done. I'm not gonna lie, it is a lot of paperwork to film one thing, even as a background actor with like a bunch of paperwork. Oh my god, man. But you gotta sign it if you want to get the check. If you want to be a background actor, you should do it. Like, if you live in California, there's extras management. They found a lot of work for me. Like, they'll let you know like if they got something or someone's looking for extras. It's just $80 a month, but it's pretty good, man. I used to do two shoots a week, right? And for each shoot, it would be like somewhere around from $100 to $300 for one day. It's pretty good money if you want to do it, but it's a lot of paperwork. Okay, I'll get in the tent. Makeup and wardrobe will have you groomed and ready to go in no time. Before I have a chance to understand just what's going on, I'm being shoved into a large plastic tent. There are brushes, creams, and gels in a bunch of colors that I can't even begin to describe. My hair and skin is being pulled every which way. Do people actually do this for fun? I'm not gonna lie, it does get fun. It gets really fun. Like, at first I'm like, why is like they're putting like what was my first shoot? It was for a movie called Free Guy. Whatever that's gonna come out, I'm somewhere in the back. And I remember they put like because I was inside, right? They put like is it foundation? It's a shit for your skin that makes your skin like a little bit brighter. They put that on me, and since I didn't really have that much hair, they didn't really mess with my hair. But anyway, it was pretty fun as you get down the line, like people doing, you know what I mean? Makeup, wardrobe. I was like, for this movie about Romeo and Juliet, or that was what the project was called, they had me like in my face, like full, Calavera, you know what I mean? Like, skeleton. It was really dope. And I wore fun costume for that one. Oh shit, man. I'm sorry, I'm just remembering background acting. I kinda miss it. When I'm finally out of the hectic buzz of activity, a crew member takes me beneath the wide spread of dark umbrellas, where Misaki is casually sitting on a tall, blackened stool, immersed with her phone. I always thought she was beautiful, but in this pose, one leg crossed, elbows tucked in, chin tilted ever so slightly, she looks like a legitimate model. I shift my eyes elsewhere, clearing my throat. So... 1 second. She taps away on her phone, in stonic silence. What's the urgency? I'm updating my status. What? Patter, social media, microblogging. Her responses are tense as the brunt of her attention is honed on her phone. She doesn't even spare me a glance. I still don't get why. Shush! This is important! I probably snatch her phone out of her hands. She squeaks in indignance. Indignance? I don't know. Grabbing for it. Yama, stop it! She suddenly halts, staring blankly at me for a long moment. Oh! What? You should dress up more often. Which means... You would be popular with the ladies if you did. I can't help but feel a hint of pleasure at her compliment. But what does that have anything to do with the current matter? Why are you always on your phone? Oh, my phone! Give it back! Fuck, man. I'm having fun doing that voice. Like, I could go like, higher. But man, it's just doing those voices for the girls. Just having fun. Give it back! You didn't answer my question. I'm warning you, Yama. Give me my phone, or else. I smirk, challengingly waving her cell in the air. Or else what? Misaki makes a sudden lunge for her phone, but before I have a chance to sidestep, she grabs my waist in an attempt to pry it out of my hand. I see her eye widen as she slips on the length of her kimono, the momentum sends her falling straight into me, and we both spiral to the ground. Ow, my back! Now look what you did! Look what I did? You're the one who... I stop short, finally noticing our close proximity. The length of her soft hair brushes over my face, and I find myself turning my head to cover the flush of my cheeks. Misaki, however, used my moment of fluster as an opportunity to pin my arms against the floor. What are you doing? You have to pay the consequences for taking my phone. If I recall, I gave you this phone after I won at the expo. You wouldn't have won it if I didn't force you to go. She got me there. Well, whatever. You still didn't answer my question from before, you know. Whatever they should have dressed you in a kimono for the shoot. Yes. Wait. Whether they should have dressed you in the kimono for the shoot? Yes, they should have. That's not what I asked. She giggles, and despite my slight annoyance, I can't help but chuckle myself. Yama, do you honestly want to know why I'm always on my phone? I stop at the sudden tilt in Misaki's voice. I didn't think she would be this troubled by such a simple question. Isn't it because you're an addict? No. I mean, partly, but that's not what I'm getting at. Then, what are you getting at? Do you remember my father, Yama? June? Yeah, I remember him. There was something he told Rui during the New Year's party, after she accidentally burned him with a sparkler. Do you remember that? Of course, she was bawling her eyes out for hurting him. Typical Rui. Clearly, he was in pain, but he just laughed it off and told her not to cry. That it would be a cool scar for him to remember her by. When I left Sato, I realized I didn't have anything to remember you and Rui. No pictures, no keepsakes, not even a cool scar. She loosens her grip at my waist and gingerly plucks her phone from my hand. She brings up her screen to my eyes. Her patter status reads, "Oh wow, Yama appears. Glad he's helping with the shoot. Look how excited he is." That's XD. That's what I think it is. It's attached to her status is a photo of me being dragged into the tent by one of the crew members. And just like the last photo she took of me at Tech Expo, my face is twisted awkwardly here too. I figure it would be a good way to remember our time together. Oh, here's one I took of Rui from yesterday. I smile bitterly as she scrolls to another photo. To see Misaki so concerned about forgetting Rui and I, it's clear she never wanted to leave Seto. Yet, all we could ever think about was how it affected us. Just how selfish were we? How selfish was I? Misaki, So, you're Kusunoki's substitute. The scene director suddenly interrupts, towering above us with an amused grin. Let me get water. It's lukewarm. Yeah, why are you telling us it's lukewarm? You wanna know why? Because I want to take this voice acting more seriously. Like, I've been doing it for these videos, but I've always been messing up. So I was looking at PM Seymour's voice acting 101 class. And like, he said something about drinking lukewarm and what's the other one? Eating green apples, so you don't hear like me slurping like saliva. Not saliva, but like how do I explain it? Because sometimes when I'm talking, not when I do S's, because I do have a list, but like I feel like there's like bubbles popping like from my saliva when I'm speaking sometimes. And actually his advice for eating green apples is really sound. It was really cool. Get back in the game. Get your head back in the game. Because you are rambling right now. I'm sorry, people. I'm sorry. How was this guy's voice again? And here I was worried that you two wouldn't have chemistry. We'll start soon. We're starting soon. So you might want to cut your makeup session short. Wait, we're not. Here's a script. Memorize it quickly, Ishimoto. You have 5 minutes. Before I had a chance to clear up his misunderstanding, he drops the script next to us and marches off. Looks like we have to work. Sorry, I'm messing up so much. Let me read it right. Looks like we have work to do, Ishimoto. Looks like we have work to do, Ishimoto. Seems so, Kazihara. Shall we? We shall. Once you get off of me. Oh, right. Misaki quickly unmounts me and dusts off her kimono. I hurriedly glance over the script as the director continues barking orders at the rest of the crew. From what I gather, the commercial is advertising a line of kimonos, so I do have speaking lines. I'm not sure what I was expecting. Apparently, they're trying to emphasize the fact that their dresses are more vibrant and unique compared to the others by having the main lead, Ru, spot his close friend Reiki in a large festival. It seems the two friends are at odds after Ru discovered Reiki would be moving away the next day. The scene highlights his apology for being angry at her, and then they... Ishimoto! I jump at the sudden call of my name. I need you and Kazihara to take your places. Oh crap, I haven't finished reading the whole script yet, much less had a chance to memorize the lines. Before I can react, we're both already being ushered into position by the crew members. Okay, quiet on set. Cameras? Rolling. Sound. Speeding. Slate. Kazuhara and Ishimoto, scene 2. Yamako, take 1. Maker. Action! For a moment, I remained there, frozen in place. I was able to remember some of my lines, but it looked like I need to ad-lib the rest. I think I heard most commercial actors do it all the time. But then again, I'm not a commercial actor. Before the director has a chance to scold me for stalling, I will my legs to move forward through the crowd anyway. Riki, where are you? I call out shakingly, but at least my panic fits the scene. That's convenient. It isn't long before I spot a familiar flash of purple. I rush towards it. Cameras follow me, my every movement along the way. Is it Riki? I'm going to call it Rika. Rika! Misaki smoothly turns to me, hand over her mouth in surprise. I double over, pretending to be more out of breath than I really am. Whatever seems believable, I haven't a clue. Ryu, what are you doing here? I draw myself up, looking her straight in the eye. I'm glad I found you. Why are you here? I thought you never wanted to see me again. I'm sorry, Rika. My mind goes blank. What comes next? I have no clue what to say, so I decide to spout out whatever comes to mind. I was afraid. I noticed the crew exchanged perplexed glances, but they continued filming. I was afraid that you would never come back. You were never coming back. That everyone I got close to would only leave me, and that I end up alone. Misaki remains silent. I can't tell if she's just confused that I'm not following the script, or whether she's wondering if there's some deeper meaning behind my words. It's stupid, I know. I was so worried about myself. I never really considered how you must have felt. I'm sorry. Misaki catches her breath. In the lighting, her eyes look glossy. I step forward, intertwining my fingers around her. You'll forgive me, won't you, Rika? Ryu. Misaki wraps her arms around my waist, burying her head in my chest. Honestly, I missed you. I missed you too. She looks at me through her tears, and I suddenly find her face awfully close to mine. I pull away instinctively, absently rubbing my arm in embarrassment. Cut! Before I know it, the director marched towards us with a scowl. What the hell was that about? I'm sorry for messing up my lines, sir. I'm not talking about the lines. I'm talking about the damn kiss. Kiss? Don't tell me. You didn't even finish reading the script, did you? He thoroughly needs his temple, sighing deeply. He fetches a copy and shoves it in my chest, aggressively pointing at a segment. Line 4. After apologizing, Ryu leans in. Ryu leans in and kisses Rika. End of scene. Despite you screwing up every line, the lines, I decided to use the footage anyway. We've wasted too much time already. I just need you to kiss Kazuhara for the final shot. Is he serious? I actually have to kiss Miki? Don't you think about it? Don't you think it's a bit unfair to ask of him, director? What's the problem? Aren't you two dating? No, we aren't. Well, I need a kiss scene, and I'm expected to get one, dating or not. He turns away, seemingly done with the conversation. How can you be so inconsiderate? Excuse me? Yama is not even a professional actor. You can't just force him to kiss someone he doesn't love. This isn't about love. He signed a damn contract. He'll do what I tell him to do if he wants to get paid. And that goes for you too, Kazuhara. Else, you can make sure I'll replace both of you. Or, fuck. Go ahead and do it. For all I care, I value my friend's feeling more than this damn commercial. I lay a hand on her shoulder in an attempt to calm her down. As hesitant as I am to kiss her, I wouldn't want her to lose her job. It's fine, Miki. It's my fault for not reading the contract. But how do you think Rui would feel? Rui? Why would she bring up Rui? Look, I don't have time for this relationship crap. Will you do the kiss scene or not? Yes. But Yama... Then, take your places, now. The director sends us one last piercing glare before striding back to his chair. With no room for argument, Miki and I return to our locked embrace. Are you sure you want to do this? It's alright, I just thought of an idea. Idea? What are you talking about? Just trust me. I can see Misaki's appreciation as the camera focuses on us once more. Slate! Kazuhara and Ishimoto, sing 2. Yamako, take 2. Mager. Action! I'm going to need to get my face as close to Miki as possible if I expect to work. I brush my fingers over her cheek, slowly tilt her chin upwards. For a moment, we remained there, suspended, her eyes, still red from crying earlier, borne to mine questioningly. Just what do you plan on doing? I can hear my heartbeat in my ears, feel her slight inhale over my lips, smell the light cherry fragrance of her hair. I close my eyes, drifting closer. And when we're only a few hairs apart, I directly move my thumb to her lips. Misaki exhales sharply, sniffing at my touch. I almost retreat my hand, afraid that I'll hurt her, but she only tightens her grip around my waist to prevent me from moving. God, this is so awkward. Cut. Good enough. Take 5, everyone. As the cruise settles, I instantly draw back, releasing her. That was a staged kiss, wasn't it? Why didn't you tell me you were going to do a staged kiss? Would you have preferred a real one? Maybe I shouldn't have said that. Before I can cover up my fox pass, a crew member jogs over to us. It's Yamato, right? Thank you so much. You totally saved my hide right there. Huh? Oh yeah, no problem. If you might... Fuck, let me read. If you wouldn't mind, we have some papers you need to sign, and the director would like to discuss your pay. Sure. Give me $1 million. As the crew member leads me away, I give Misaki a departing wave. But instead of waving back, she averts her eyes and slinks back to the changing room. Did I somehow make her mad? You know what? I don't know women either, Yama. Okay? Sometimes they're weird, and sometimes you lead them on. Sometimes. Would you prefer a real kiss? Like, come on, Yama. Yes, probably. She was probably expecting, but what about Rui? I don't care about Rui. You know what I mean? That's what she was expecting, Yama. Probably. I don't know shit about girls either. As I speak with the director, there's a lot of numbers, papers, and length terms that I don't completely understand. But from the sounds of it, I've acquired a decent amount of money despite my screw-ups. By the time I return to the set, Misaki already disappeared. The only people left are around half the crew who are currently occupied with tearing down the set. I want to do that. I want to be part of the set crew. Don't get me wrong, like, background acting is totally easier, but sometimes you don't get jobs. Like, I got maybe like 2 a week, even though like that's like what the weekly outcome was, like 400 a week. I want to make more money, you know? Why not be crew and fucking background? But who knows, man. Is that Yahiko? Hello? Fuck, what was his voice? I was thinking about it like today, what voice I wanted to do for him. Because I don't really know of a voice for him. Maybe this voice, or maybe this voice, or or maybe this voice. Or should I give him like a childlike voice? Yo dude, where you at? Like, you know what I mean, like that. Or should I make his voice like this? I don't know. Okay, I'll let you decide. Whoever's looking at this video. Okay, this will be number 1. Yo dude, where you at? Or the other one. Yo dude, where you at? Oh, hold on. No, number 2. This will be number 2. Yo dude, where you at? Why? We're all here at GFC. You getting any of our messages? Messages? I briefly checked my phone. Are you serious? 100 messages? Oh, should I have sent more? Never mind, I'm on my way. See ya. I cut the call and exit the rooftop, heading straight to GFC. This guy needs to learn some text etiquette. Fuck. After a couple of minutes of uneventful walking, I reached the familiar ambience of a local General Fried Chicken. Yahiko cheerily waves me over, brandishing a formidable drumstick in his hand. I settle next to him, keeping my eyes off Rui. For some reason, just looking at her brings back a flood of negative emotions. Good of you to join us, minion. What took you so long? My insides burn with anger, but I keep my gaze on the table, taking a moment to steady my voice before I answer. I was busy. Were you running? Are you getting back into track? No thanks. Oh, I know. You were practicing for my lessons, weren't you? What lessons? The fuck? Slime Moon, my minion. Did you woo any ladies? I guess. I didn't miss the flash of pain that crosses Rui's eyes. I'm stricken with a twinge of guilt, but I shove it away. Wait, really? Damn, our boy be growing. Fuck. I don't know. She hasn't responded yet. The light passes smoothly from my lips. I grab a piece of chicken to quell the nausea in my stomach as Rui quickly straightens, absently playing with her hair. That probably means that she isn't into you. Figures. I have no clue who'll be interested in Yama. I tighten my grip on the table with my free hand, fighting to stay calm. Maybe there's no reason for a girl to wait if she's interested, right? But right. If she likes me, she would have told me right away. Exactly. Damn, I'm a jerk. I angrily tear into the chicken, biting with such force that my jaw aches. Yahiko stares between me and Rui, concern lining his brow. Are you two okay? Huh? I'm fine. It kind of feels like you two got in a fight. We haven't. She says this hesitantly. I know that she herself doesn't know why my mood is so terrible. Honestly, I have no one to blame but myself. I thought that I'd given myself enough time to calm down from the forest episode, but apparently it wasn't enough. And now I'm taking it out on the only 3 friends in the world I can call my friends. I read that wrong, didn't I? Yes, Kat, you read it terribly wrong. And now I'm taking it out on the only 3 people in the world I can call my friends. Dude, we can't help you if you don't want to. Fuck. Dude, we can't help you if we don't know what's wrong. I almost jump at how serious his voice is. I know. I brought a terrible mood into this place. I need to shake it off. The time at the forest is completely over. My only task for the rest of the day is having fun with my friends, and fun doesn't come with a sour attitude. Sorry, I heard a pretty creepy story this morning, so I'm a bit on edge. That pretty much made the whole story That's pretty much the whole story when I boil it down. It sounds pretty pathetic. A creepy story? She shoots me a concerned glance, which I honestly deserve. I'm not exactly known for being gullible or superstitious after all. I shake my head at her, which Masato seems to take as guilt. Don't worry about it, man. We all got our off days. Thanks. Oh, if you're talking about creepy stories, I have a great one to tell. It's an urban legend that's been around the academy forever. It's called The Vanishing Janitor. You know what, fuck it, I want to do that voice for him. Ooh. What kind of dumb name is that? Well, you know how we don't have after school cleanup, right? Yeah, because the school costs an arm and a leg to attend, especially without scholarships. Everyone knows that we have a janitor. We see him collecting garbage, bagging it up, and stacking it in the cart. Wait a minute. Didn't I have to remind Yahiko that we have a janitor? Guess his observational skills has finally leveled up. But, have you noticed that the janitor never actually walks out of the gate? Well, of course not. It's a visual eyesore that would be damaging to the school's image. Then good, Minion. My question to you is this. Where does the trash go? Now that he mentions it, it is pretty odd. Oh, I see what you're saying. The dumpster is outside of the school by the street, near the back of the campus. And the front gate is allegedly the only way to enter or exit the school. It's why the academy is considered to be so safe. But the janitor doesn't take the junk out of the gate, which he had to in order to reach the dumpster. And that is our predicament. Interesting, very interesting. I wonder what the explanation could be. Of course, I have my own theory. Which is... the janitor actually has an ability to travel to another dimension. He takes all of our trash to the land of missing socks. I'm sorry, missing socks. You know how you do a close cycle of laundry with a certain number of pairs of socks, but you always come out with one extra sock. It's because one of them spun so fast that it vanished to another dimension. There are little wormholes. Fucking shit. Fuck. Yeah? Why are you laughing so much? It's so stupid. Why are you laughing? I don't know. He goes to the land of missing socks. Okay, hold on. Let me drink my fucking water. Fuck, I almost dropped it on myself. I just like how the picture is like, he's like, oh, I am a genius. Ruby's like, what? And Masato's sitting there like, now that I think about it, yes. Okay. There are little wormholes here and there too, like under the bed or couch and behind the laundry machine. It is why the spontaneous disappearance, only to reappear again. So, that is where the janitor takes the trash, the same dimension where there are missing socks. Riri's like, this dumb motherfucker. Masato's like, I thought you were gonna say something smart, but that kind of sounds dumb. What the fuck? Stimulation? That is fuck. That is simultaneously the most brilliant and the most stupidest idea I've ever heard from you. I agree with that. You lost me at dimension, man. Your feeble mind simply can't comprehend my sheer intellect. It's sheer alright, but not in the sense you're thinking. Well, now that Yahiko's finished with his conspiracy theory, what do you guys want to do for the rest of the day? It's not a conspiracy theory, it's fact. How about we head into town? Town? You mean District 8? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Yeah. Ain't that where we all usually... Yeah. Ain't that where all the lively stuff happens? It's the most influential district in Isamu, so there's definitely a lot of flourishing commercial and technology, but usually every recreational event comes with a heavy price tag. I guess, yeah. Think of anything particular? Don't know. If something catches our interest, we should check it out. Huh. A normal day of just kicking back. It does feel like it's been a while since we all hung out together. Even going to the amusement park yesterday was in some way more tiring than relaxing. I'm down. Sounds like fun! You know what? I am gonna end it there. But yeah, I thought you were gonna make this like an hour or something. Blah 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 blah. No, this is a good way to like end it. I'm not gonna lie. I like it. You know, we ended. And next episode, we go into District 8, where we see stupid shit, we see cool shit, and maybe a murder? Or crime? A robbery? Bank robbery? Dude, I don't know where this is gonna lead us to, but I don't know, it'd be pretty cool. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm really satisfied about how I've done this episode today. I wasn't really messing up my lines. My voice was as elegant as ever. And I really had fun doing it today. Like my voice doesn't hurt at all like I always do. Or like my jaw doesn't go... Alrighty. Well, I'm gonna end it there. If you liked the video, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification to see whenever I post, and leave a comment. Anything, man. I'll probably like it or probably comment. Seriously. I will. Maybe. Probably not. I don't know. My mind is just going. It's 1 in the morning. I gotta go to bed. Anyway. This is Gat. And I'm gonna say farewell. And as always, bye bye.